Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 17. Welcome back to episode 6 of Win 1, Take 1. If you didn't see the last episode, make sure to check that out. Also, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. So in the last game, it was a big one for us. We got a nice mercy rule victory and got 7 upgrades towards the team. So we're going to go over the upgrades right now. So our first upgrade is J.A. Happ, and he was mentioned by Jacob Adams. So he was the only starting pitcher that was mentioned, and we need some starting pitchers. So Happ is not a bad addition to the team. His hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers are decent, but then again, we just need starting pitchers. So he's going to be joining the squad. He has some decent pitches, so I think he's a good fit. Now on to our bullpen. We got 2 new additions. The first one is Kyle Bearclough, and he was mentioned by the Seuss24 and Owen Headley. So Bearclough has good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers, pretty good velocity. You got the 2 fastballs and sliders, which I'm not that much of a fan of, but he is a bullpen pitcher, and that's what we need. So it's a good pickup for right now. And then the second bullpen pitcher is Billy Wagner, mentioned by the Seuss24. Another good pickup for the team. Good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers. Got the 92 velocity and break. But once again, 2 fastballs and a slider. But he's a lefty and probably one of the better lefties that we can get for a bronze player. So I really like this pickup. He's joining the squad. Now on to our lineup. The first addition is Albert Pujols, mentioned by Beto Potato and Owen Headley. So Pujols is going to be our first baseman for right now. The contact numbers are decent. He has pretty good power numbers, and 79 vision is always good. The fielding is alright. Speed is kind of low, but he is one of the greats to play the game, and he's a solid pickup for this team. Next, we got Trevor Story, and he was mentioned by Rage Master, Owen Headley, and Beto Potato. Contact numbers are decent, has good power numbers, very low vision, the fielding's fine, the speed is okay, but he's going to be our shortstop. And then our next upgrade, we got Wilmer Flores, another shortstop, but he's going to play second base for us, and he was mentioned by Rage Master and Owen Headley. Has good contact numbers, good power numbers versus lefties, and 85 vision, so that's nice right there. The fielding stats are fine, he'll be fine at second base, and 52 speed, which is decent. But for right now, he's the final person joining the starting lineup. And our final upgrade goes to Stephen Piscotty, mentioned by the Seuss24. So the contact numbers are not bad. He's pretty good versus lefties. The power numbers are decent. 59 vision is okay. His fielding is fine, and 55 speed is fine. He's going to be the first bronze player that comes off the bench for us. I didn't want to pick up a bronze player yet, but he was really the only viable option to choose from. We didn't get any other starting pitchers or relief pitchers, and we didn't get a catcher, which we needed. Saltamacchio was mentioned, but there's only a common version and a silver version of him. There wasn't a bronze version. So we went with Stephen Piscotty. The thing I like about him, though, is that he's an outfielder and can also play first base. So if any of our players struggle, he can easily get into the lineup. So those are the 7 upgrades that we made. Everyone that left a comment was mentioned in today's episode. So now our team looks like Joc Pederson, Jabari Blash, Ryan Healy, Yasiel Puig, Albert Pujols, Trevor Story, Josh Tolley, and Wilmer Flores. On our bench, we got Stephen Piscotty, Jason Rogers, Alexian Barista, Terrence Score, and Michael Morse. In the bullpen, we got Tom Gorzalini, Tom Wilhelmsen, Jake Diekman, Bruce Rondon, Pat Vendetti, Kyle Bearclough, and Billy Wagner. And then our starting rotation is Alex Reyes, J.A. Happ, Brandon Finnegan, Chris Young, and Eddie Gamboa. So that is the team, and this is what it's going to look like on the field. The team continues to get better. So we're going to jump into the next game and see how it performs. And we're going to be going up against the Indiana God Squad. They have a bronze team pretty much with Gary Sanchez, Todd Frazier, and Melky Cabrera. They got Matt Latos on the mound. We got Eddie Gamboa on the mound. His 3rd time starting for us, I believe. And a quick 1-2-3 inning in the first inning to get out of it. That's going to bring up Joc Pederson in the bottom of the first inning. And he's going to smack one deep into right field. Our first home run. Now, off the top of the wall, so close on getting our first home run of this series. But Joc Pederson hustling around. He's going to end up with a big-time triple to start things off in the first inning. That's going to bring up Jabari Blash, and he's going to pop one up into right field. That's going to be an out, a sac fly, because Joc Pederson's going to come in to score, and we're going to take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. Top of the second inning we go, and Eddie Gamboa going to pick up his first strikeout, swing and a miss on the knuckleball. 2 outs in the inning, and it's not a strikeout, but we made him look so silly. He offered the friendly quit. Not happening. We want that rage quit, that concede, and we're going to get that right afterwards. So our first game is a quick one, a 1-0 victory. We'll take it. We'll take those free points. Now we got to play another game because that's too short of an episode. So in the second game, we're going up against the Plainfield Panthers, and they got some goal players: Cabrera, Crawford, Sano, McCann, and Aaron Nola on the mound. So a much better team right here. In the top of the first inning, he has a runner at second, and we're going to get a nice strikeout. Brandon Finnegan getting his first. Still in the inning, 2 outs, high fastball, swing and a miss, his second strikeout of the game. We're going to the bottom of the first inning for Jack Peterson, and he's going to start it off right once again. A liner into deep center field. The center fielder can't make a play on that, and Jack Peterson is going to end up with a double. So 2 straight games from him, he gets a nice leadoff hit. That's going to bring up Ryan Healy, 1 out in the inning, and he's going to get a base hit. That's going to get through, and that's going to give us runners on the corners. I didn't want to send him right there. We don't need to. We have 1 out in the inning. That's going to bring up Yasiel Puig with the runners on the corners, and he's going to pop one up into left field, deep left field near the warning track, and that's going to get caught. But once again, that's deep enough for a sac fly. Jack Peterson is going to come in to score, and we're going to take a 1-0 lead in this game. And he's gonna lose connection right there. We're just trying to play some win one, take one, and people out here quitting. So our second game is over in the first inning. We pick up another victory. So we gotta play another game because we can't have 2 games that only last 2 innings. So in the third game, we're going up against the Phillies, and they got Ozuna, Tommy Pham, Zimmerman, A Diamond, Tony Perez, and JT Realmuto. So a much better team than the last one. We're going to the top of the second inning, and Albert Pujols, his first at bat for the team, is a grounder to short, and that's going to be an easy out. Think about that. Our third game, and he just got his first at bat. That's going to bring up Trevor Story, his first at bat, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle. That's what I like to see from our new players debuting, getting base hits. That's going to bring up Wilmer Flores in the inning. 2 outs in the inning, and he's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop, gets the force out at second base. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Brandon Finnegan pitching once again. He's going to pick up the strikeout, the changeup blowing inside. Still in the second inning. The slider inside, swing and a miss, second strikeout of the game. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. An 0-2 count. We're looking for the inside slider, and that one's going to get smacked into left center field for a solo shot. I think we missed our pitch right there, but that hurts. That was his first hit of the game. Still in the third inning. Finnegan is going to bounce back with a high fastball, swing and a miss. Now we're going to the top of the fourth inning. Albert Pujols is second at bat for the team, and he's going to hit one deep into left field. That's at the warning track, and the left fielder is going to completely misplay this. I don't know what was going on right there. That's going to go over the wall for a ground rule double. That's going to bring up Trevor Story, and a nice curveball right there. Got us frozen. Still in the inning, a full count for Tolley, and he's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. The throw to first, and that is another out right there. Now we're going to the bottom of the fourth inning. Another 0-2 count for Finnegan. Got him chasing with the slider away. Still in the fourth inning. Another 0-2 count, and Finnegan's going to pick up his second strikeout of the inning with the high heater. We're going to the top of the fifth inning. We have a runner at first, and Jabari Blash is going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. Once again, the force out at second. Now we're going to the bottom of the fifth inning. Picking up another strikeout, but that ball gets away, and he's going to end up reaching first safely. So only the second time in this game, he gets a runner on base. Actually, the first time, because the first time he hit a home run. So now, still in the inning, we're going to force a pop-up into foul territory. Yasiel Puig is there, and we're going to get out of this inning. Top of the sixth inning we go. We got to get a base hit because we've been struggling, and Albert Pujols delivers once again his second hit of the game, and that's a single for him. So in his debut, he got 2 hits. That's pretty good right there. That's going to bring up Trevor Story now. 2 outs in the inning, and the curveball is hit right to the second baseman. Another force out at second. We can't get nothing through. Bottom of the sixth inning, we go 1 out in the inning, and he's finally going to get his second hit of the game. And that was a tough hit right there because we jammed him, and he still somehow hit the ball. Still in the sixth inning. 1 out in the inning. A runner at first, and Finnegan picking up another strikeout, the sinker inside. Now 2 outs in the inning. The low pitch gets away, and he's going to end up stealing second. And for some reason, I was like, let me just throw it to second. And he ended up going to third. We pick him off at second. That's a big out. Now we're getting out of that inning. We go to the top of the seventh inning. This is going to be Josh Tolley up to bat, and he's going to get a base hit. That's going to get through, and we have runners on base. This is what we need. That's going to bring up Wilmer Flores. Full count situation, and he's going to hit a grounder to the shortstop. He flicks it to second to throw to first, and a double play. Can't get anything going. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Brandon Finnegan still on the mound, still getting strikeouts. Got him frozen. Still in the seventh inning, another 1-2 count, and another strikeout for Finnegan. Got him chasing with the changeup away. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. We need a big hit, and Jock Peterson is going to get one. Second baseman diving right there. I don't think he needed to dive, but that helps us out because Jock Peterson is now on base. 1 out in the inning with a runner at first, and Healy's going to hit a grounder to the third baseman. Hit and run right there, so he couldn't get the double play. Now in scoring position for Yasiel Puig. We need a big hit, the curveball, and we're going to hit it to the third baseman, and he's going to end up tagging now Jock Peterson. Poor base running right there. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Another strikeout from Finnegan. Still in the 8th inning, the inside sinker, and he's going to pick up another strikeout. He's dealing out here, making it look easy. Next batter up, send him down. Another strikeout. That's his 5th straight, 12th of the game. We're going to the top of the 9th inning for Albert Pujols. He's already got 2 hits, but this time he's going to pop it up to the second baseman. That's an out. 9th inning, 1 out. Trevor Story up to bat, the hanging curveball ripped into center field, a hard liner, and that one's gonna get caught. Hitting the ball well, can't catch a break. We're down to Josh Thole, and he's gonna deliver with a base hit. We still got a chance with that single right there. That's gonna bring up Wilmer Flores, a chance to be the hero. I think he doesn't have a hit this game. He's gonna hit a hard one to the first baseman. He's gonna step on first, and that's gonna be the game. So we end up losing 1-0. We only gave up 2 hits. One of them was a home run. Look at the stats right there. Kyle Hendricks pitches a complete game shutout, had 1 strikeout. Brandon Finnegan, 8 solid innings, 12 strikeouts. Might have been the saddest game I've ever played. Pitching wise, we dominated this game and still did not end up with a victory. We got a lot of hits. We put the ball in play a lot. They just couldn't find the gap. They couldn't get through, and we took a pretty bad L right here, but here is the box score. Jock Peterson goes 2 for 3. Jabari Blash goes 0 for 4. Ryan Healy goes 1 for 4. Yasiel Puig goes 0 for 4. Albert Pujols in his debut goes 2 for 4. Trevor Story in his debut goes 1 for 4. Josh Thole goes 2 for 4. Wilmer Flores in his debut goes 0 for 4. And then you guys saw what Brandon Finnegan did. 8 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts. He went 0 for 3 hitting wise. But that is the game. Some of our new players had a rough start in their first game, but there's plenty of games to be played. So now on to the recap. We played 3 games, so we have 3 results. We won 1-0. We had another win that was 1-0, and then we lost 1-0. So these are the upgrades and downgrades. We got +2 for the 2 wins, +2 for the 2 rage quits, +2 for the team shutouts. The 2 rage quits were not considered as complete game shutouts because the game doesn't recognize that as complete game shutouts. I think we have to pitch at least 4 or 5 innings for those to count, and we didn't. We got +1 for Finnegan's 12 strikeouts in the last game, and then we got -2 for the loss and -1 for the shutout because we got shut out. So in total, we have 4 upgrades for this episode. So 4 of our common players now become bronze. Let me know down below in the comments which 4 bronze players you want to see get added to the team, and we will make those upgrades in the next episode. So this is what we need. We need 3 starting pitchers. We can upgrade Brandon Finnegan, Chris Young, or Eddie Gamboa. In our lineup, we need a catcher, so we can upgrade Josh Thole. And then on our bench, we have Jason Rogers, Alexia Marista, Terrence Score, and Michael Morris. I really don't want to make changes to my bench. If I do, I will only add 1 more player. And then in our bullpen, we still need 3 more upgrades, and that's for Tom Gorzalani, Tom Wilhelmsen, and Pat Vendetti. So those are the players that need to get upgraded. We're 11 upgrades away from reaching the silver tier, so maybe in a few episodes we will be there, but for this episode, we got 4 upgrades. So down below, let me know which 4 players we should go after. Episode 7 of Win One Take One will be out on Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and I'm out.